Imagine standing face to face with someone who's trying to tear you down, their words sharp, their intentions clearer than a summer sky. Your heart races, your palms sweat, but instead of swinging back, you hold your ground with a calm that unsettles them. That's the art of defeating an enemy without fighting, and it's a skill that can turn the tables in any conflict, whether it's a workplace rival, a schoolyard bully, or a toxic presence in your life. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we dive deep into strategies that empower you to rise above, outsmart, and outshine those who try to dim your light. Let's explore how to master this game of wits, leaving your adversary stunned without ever raising a fist. The first step to crushing an enemy without fighting is to keep your cool, no matter how much they try to provoke you. Picture this: someone's hurling insults, hoping to see you crumble. Their goal is to get a reaction, anger, tears, or frustration, that feeds their ego and gives them power. Don't give them the satisfaction. Staying calm is like holding a shield they can't pierce. It's not just about biting your tongue, it's about radiating an unshakable confidence that says, "You don't get to control me." On Wisdom Waves Aura, we emphasize the strength in composure. When you refuse to let their words or actions rattle you, you're already winning. Bullies and adversaries thrive on chaos, so your serenity becomes their kryptonite. Imagine their confusion when they expect you to explode, but instead, you respond with a steady voice or a dismissive shrug. That's power. It's not about suppressing your feelings but redirecting that energy to stay in control. Practice deep breathing in the moment. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4. This simple trick can anchor you, keeping your mind clear while they fumble, wondering why their tactics aren't working. Next, let's talk about a sneaky psychological move that can shift the dynamic in an instant: locking eyes with your enemy. Eye contact is a universal signal of confidence, and it's disarming in its simplicity. When someone's trying to push you around, whether it's a snide comment in a meeting or a taunt in the hallway, look them straight in the eyes. Don't glare or scowl, just hold their gaze with a calm, unwavering stare. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we've explored how this subtle act can throw even the most aggressive opponent off balance. It's not just about looking confident, it's about forcing them to see you as an equal, not a target. Eye contact humanizes you in their mind, making it harder for them to dehumanize or dismiss you. If they're trying to rile you up, take it a step further, flash a smile or a light chuckle. It's the last thing they expect when they're gunning for a fight. That unexpected reaction can make them second-guess their approach, wondering if they've misjudged your strength. Practice this in low-stakes situations, like holding eye contact with a stranger in a coffee shop, to build your confidence. Over time, it becomes second nature, and when your enemy comes at you, you'll be ready to meet their gaze with a quiet power that speaks volumes. Now, let's shift gears to the strength of numbers. Facing an enemy alone can feel like standing in the ring with a heavyweight, but you don't have to go it solo. The ancient strategist Sun Tzu knew the value of alliances, famously noting that you're more likely to defeat an opponent when you outnumber them. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we encourage building a circle of trusted allies, friends, family, or colleagues, who have your back. Share what's going on with people you trust, whether it's a sibling who listens without judgment, a co-worker who's seen the same behavior, or a mentor who can offer guidance. This isn't about gossiping or rallying a mob, it's about creating a support network that reminds you you're not alone. When your enemy sees you surrounded by people who lift you up, they're less likely to take a swing. It's like showing up to a duel with an army at your back, they'll think twice before making a move. Plus, talking it out with others can give you perspective, helping you see their tactics for what they are: desperate attempts to feel powerful. Your allies can also offer practical advice or even intervene subtly, like a friend who changes the subject when your enemy starts their nonsense. Build these connections intentionally, reach out, be vulnerable, and let others know you value their support. It's a game changer. Perhaps the most satisfying way to defeat an enemy without fighting is to focus on your own growth and happiness. Think about it, nothing frustrates a rival more than seeing you thrive. When you lash out or stoop to their level, you're giving them what they want, proof that they've gotten under your skin. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we're all about being the bigger person, not because it's noble, but because it's strategic. Living your best life is the ultimate checkmate. Your enemy wants to see you miserable, so disappoint them by shining brighter than ever. This starts with self-care, and it's not just bubble baths and candles, though those are great. It's about investing in what makes you feel alive. Maybe it's picking up a hobby you love, like painting or running, or spending time with people who make you laugh until your sides hurt. Make a list of your strengths and read it daily. Remind yourself of what makes you unstoppable. Try a mantra that fires you up, like, I am fierce, I am powerful, I am untouchable. Say it in the mirror, let it sink into your bones. When you focus on building yourself up, you're not just deflecting their attacks, you're creating a life so full and vibrant that their negativity can't touch you. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we've seen how this approach turns the tables. Your success becomes their defeat, and they'll hate every second of it. Let's dive deeper into why this works. An enemy's power often comes from their ability to make you feel small, but when you refuse to play their game, you strip that power away. Staying calm, holding eye contact, rallying allies, and focusing on your own growth aren't just tactics, they're a mindset. You're choosing to operate from a place of strength, not reaction. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we talk about rewiring your brain to see challenges as opportunities. Every time your enemy tries to provoke you, it's a chance to practice this mindset. Over time, you'll notice something incredible. Their attempts to bring you down start to feel irrelevant. You're not just dodging their punches, you're dancing circles around them. This isn't about pretending they don't exist, it's about making them insignificant in your world. You're the main character in your story, and they're just a footnote. Let's address the emotional side, because staying calm and confident isn't always easy. It's normal to feel hurt or angry when someone's coming for you. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we acknowledge that those feelings are valid, but we also know they don't have to control you. When you feel that heat rising, take a moment to name the emotion: anger, fear, embarrassment. Naming it helps you step back and choose your response instead of reacting on impulse. If you're struggling, try journaling about it later. Write down what they did, how it made you feel, and then list 3 things you're proud of about yourself. This shifts the focus back to you and your power. If the situation escalates or feels unsafe, don't hesitate to seek help from someone with authority, like a teacher, HR, or even law enforcement if it's serious. Wisdom Waves Aura is all about empowerment, but it's also about knowing when to call in reinforcements. One last trick to keep in your arsenal: humor. A well-timed laugh or witty comeback can deflate an enemy's ego faster than any argument. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we love sharing how humor can be a secret weapon. If your enemy's trying to get a rise out of you, a playful, "Is that the best you've got?" can throw them off. It's not about being cruel, it's about showing you're above their games. Humor signals confidence, and confidence is contagious. People around you will notice, and it'll only strengthen your position. By now, you're probably seeing the pattern: defeating an enemy without fighting is about reclaiming your power in every way. You don't need to match their aggression or sink to their level. On Wisdom Waves Aura, we're all about rising above with strategy and grace. Stay calm to deny them control, lock eyes to assert your strength, rally allies to tip the scales, and build a life so vibrant their negativity can't touch you. These aren't just tips, they're a blueprint for living powerfully in the face of adversity. Your enemy might come at you, but they'll leave empty-handed, wondering how you made it look so easy. For more ways to outsmart life's challenges and unlock your inner strength, check out Wisdom Waves Aura on YouTube. We're dropping new videos every week to help you navigate conflicts, boost your confidence, and live your best life. Subscribe, hit the bell, and join our community of warriors who win without fighting. Let's keep riding those waves of wisdom together.